What I like most about my job is that I get an opportunity to educate people. Clients that need my services because they don't know this process and they're frightened and there's a lot of uncertainty. And I get some satisfaction from talking to those people, educating them about what the law says, about what their rights and obligations are, helping them make business decisions about what's best for their financial future and their family's future. I typically deal with matters regarding child custody, child support, equitable distribution, perhaps alimony, and sometimes people need to talk about just how to get separated. So I meet with those folks initially to try and help them understand what their rights and obligations are and formulate a plan that is appropriate for their case. Each case is completely different from the next, and a plan of action for one case is not going to be the best plan of action for another. Sometimes I'll get a call from a potential client and one of their first questions is, how aggressive are you? Or are you a bulldog? And what I say to those people is that I don't have any fear about going into the courtroom. I don't have any fear in helping represent their interests zealously. But sometimes the path of least resistance is not a bad path to take. And sometimes you need to make compromises in order to save money and be least destructive to your family. The greatest piece of advice that I could give a client who comes to me is to remember that no two cases are alike. Everybody knows someone, whether it's a family member or a neighbor or someone in their church that's been through a divorce, and everybody shares their stories. But no two cases are alike, and you can't compare your situation to somebody else's. You need individualized plans, you need individualized service, and you need to be prepared to stand up for what you think is right in your situation and not let other people influence you because they think that you should have done things differently.